Hey everybody, it's the Big Bad Boo Bear here with Under the Bottom Rope episode 1. Under the Bottom Rope is sort of an experimental little bit I've been trying to work around. Basically just a few minutes with me when I get a chance, just bullshitting. I'm thinking about something wrestling, something to do with wrestling. I figured I would talk about it a little bit. Give you guys, because I know we have a problem trying to get the shows on time, give you guys a little bit of tidbits when some wrestling news comes about and such, and then we'll hold, the big opinions for the big shows that me and Sean do together. I figured I'd give this a shot, and what better to talk about than the G1 Supercard that's coming up next year. G1 Supercard, if you're wondering, is a show that is being put together by ROH and New Japan Pro Wrestling. Both of them having success here in the U.S. ROH more than New Japan, obviously. Ring of Honor being big in the northeast part of the world, and it's starting to branch out all over the country. But New Japan has been tiptoeing into the U.S. for the last year or so, and it's kind of all stems from. If I'm correct, correct me if I'm wrong. It's kind of all stems from Ring of Honor trying to do a Madison Square Garden show a couple months back, and were shut down by Vince, pretty much. Wasn't Vince, but was Vince, for reasons. And so New Japan, coming to their aid, has decided to also attempt to do a show at Madison Square Garden the exact same night of WrestleMania 35 next year, if I'm correct. And if it's not the same night, then it is just because it's at Madison Square Garden. But what I'm wondering is what kind of main event they're going to pull. I mean, it's going to have to be something huge. They're already running ticket sales a lot cheaper than what WrestleMania is going to be. They're doing, I can't remember. I was just reading about it, but it's very much cheaper than what WrestleMania is going to be doing. So I wonder who they're going to get to go there, number one. And I wonder if it is going to come to fruition, if Vince is going to try and step in the way again. But this time it's not just Ring of Honor, it's New Japan. New Japan has turned into quite a conglomerate in the wrestling world over the last 2 to 3 years. So I don't know if Vince has met his match. I mean, I know me and Sean debate about it all the time. But I will say, maybe this won't be easily as shut down as Ring of Honor being a smaller promotion was. I'm looking forward to seeing, how everything goes. Obviously, card-wise, there's not really any way to predict who is going to be there because it's so far ahead of time. But I am looking forward to hoping to see the Bullet Club's Civil War continued by then. I mean, I don't think it'd be too long. I think they could really, etch it out for a long time and run it until then. I mean, hell, they could even run a finale kind of for that story at the G1 Supercard. I mean, it's the invasion of Madison Square Garden, sacred ground for the WWE fan, and New Japan's going to be there. So it's going to be interesting, to say the least. But that was all I had to say. Just wanted to test this out and see how it went. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, I'll try and do some more. If not, then maybe we'll make this disappear like Chris Benoit. We'll give it the Benoit treatment. Scrub it away from the archives. So, have a good one. You guys take care. Be kind to each other. Peace.